Welcome back, guys. Khaleesi here. We're back with some Long Dark. I know it's been a very long time, but I'm back. Had some stresses over the last couple of months, but I was hoping, since there's some new content for the Long Dark, that we could do that. I am very excited. Signal Void, the new tale that they've added. Finally, tales from the far territory. Basically, you find this little handheld radio, and it leads you to special spots, bunkers in some case. They've re-added the bunkers to the game. I've added more different locations, that kind of thing, and just little story mode built into your survival mode. So I think that's really cool. So let's jump in. We are in the little train station thing on the way, or vacant depot it's called, on the way to the Forsaken Airfield. We've got a bit of a journey ahead of us, but I'm hoping that we can find what we're looking for. That's just a regular book. There was a learning book. All right, so we are overweight, and we're going to have to deal with that before we leave. We are overweight by a good 5 kilograms. So, how can we deal with that? I don't know if there's even a way we can deal with it. Is some of these books here, maybe? Yeah. I'm sure we'll find more books. Do I only have one? I have one pot, so I only need one can. Let's see. Most of this is super light, so it won't affect anything, but yeah, I was putting stuff in here. Extra flares and meds and stuff. Let's put those arrowheads in there. I don't think we're going to use them anytime soon. Let's see what else we want to put in there. I think we'll put this book and that book in there. And that one. We'll keep the Frozen Angler. That brings down the weight quite a bit. Let's put some of these matches in there. And we'll see. We got lots of wooden ones, and I'm sure we'll find more. Yeah. Another flare. I believe there are timber wolves in the Forsaken Airfield. I haven't been there myself, but I've seen a few videos of people playing there. So let's see. I think we'll try and make it our goal today to make it to the actual airfield. We probably won't be able to loot it. It is a far journey to the airfield itself. Winding path. There's a shortcut we could take, but you kind of skip part of it, and there's some stuff you skip out on. So we are still overweight, but not by nearly as much. So we're going to head out. So let's see. It's up this way. No more trains. So the Forsaken Airfield is this way. Up here. Now, I think I have to go this way. Now, I don't know how it will affect. There's some wood there, but we're going to leave that. I'm not sure. I think you find the handheld radio at the airfield itself. I think you find it in one of the in the control tower, I believe. That's what the videos I've watched indicated. Yeah, so field 31. I think that's the way we need to go. Could be wrong, but let's keep heading this way. I'm not going to run too much because I do want to make it. How much daylight do we have? A lot of daylight. I do want to make it to the airfield before we sleep. So something they've added to the game is acorns. Now, the bottom of these oak trees, which are apparently everywhere now, you can find acorns. You can make coffee with them and put them into tea and stuff. Well, that's really cool. Oh, you can search over here too. And some more acorns. Cool. I wonder if there's one more. Yeah, there is. Cool. You can make acorn coffee with them. I think they can be used in a couple other ways for cooking. I don't know if they've added all the cooking stuff yet that they intend to add. But that's really cool. First new item, guys. Yeah. So I think the plan for today will be make it to airfield. I'll decide at the shortcut. You kind of have to billy goat your way down. If we want to do that instead of going the long way around. I don't need that. I'll take those. And there's a bandage. Cool. The long way around does lead us to a trailer, which can have some good loot and stuff. So we could do that, or we could billy goat our way down. I think it'll depend on the weather and on how much of the daylight and energy we have left. If we don't have a lot of daylight and energy left, but the weather's good, I will probably billy goat down. If we have plenty of energy and plenty of daylight and the weather's not good, we won't. I don't want to billy goat down in bad weather. Oh, here we go, guys. Into the Forsaken Airfield. Yeah. Location. Let's map here. I haven't been doing much mapping, but I'm gonna try and map the Forsaken Airfield. I do have a map that I'm referring to, but it's not a great map. They haven't come out with a really good detailed one like I like to use for the other regions yet, so and we're basically just going on my knowledge. Pick up a couple sticks. From watching other videos and from like perusing this map a bit. But this is the first time I have been in this area, so that's exciting. Okay. Yeah, this long ravine is basically all there is at the beginning. I think there's a couple of caves. And then, yeah, maybe a car or two. Yeah, it says there's a car. A couple of cars. Yeah. Okay. So let's figure out something to talk about to break up this monotonous journey. Oh, look, some rabbits. So I found out my baby is a boy. Yeah. We're still struggling with names, but we'll get there eventually. So I am 20 weeks along now. Tomorrow will be 21, but oh no, Sunday will be 21. So yeah, I'm getting there, starting to show, which is really cool. Yeah, and we had the ultrasound that told us the gender and everything. So that was really cool. It was the longest ultrasound I've ever had. But yeah, it was worth it. I got some really good pictures out of it. They basically gave me all the pictures that they took. It's what they call the anatomy scan, so they have to take a lot of pictures, and he would not stop moving. I have a very active baby inside me. Which is exciting. I mean, I felt a move the first time when I was very, very sick, so that wasn't the greatest, but it was still cool, and I still feel a move on a regular basis. He is moving right now. Maybe he likes the game. I'm gonna make sure he's a gamer. yeah, so that's cool. This is really cool. I was kind of dreading this long part here because I know it's just we just did transfer pass. I mean, it was months ago, but yeah. So it's just another long winding thing, and I know why the developers did it. I know they did it because they didn't want to make it easy. This is a brand new region that's supposed to be far. And it's supposed to be an arduous journey to get here. And that's the whole point. So, we're gonna do that. I think I've decided I'm gonna stick mostly with the Long Dark for the foreseeable future. It's just a little bit easier for me while I'm dealing with everything else. And I think I give better commentary during the Long Dark than I do other games. The game itself is not taking up as much of my energy as other games tend to. Like Stardew Valley, there's just so much planning going on for each and every day. And I mean, there's some planning in Long Dark too, but it's a lot of times done during downtime. Whereas, like, in Stardew Valley, you have to be more planning on the spot kind of thing. And I love Hogwarts Legacy, and it was doing really well, but it's a brand new game to me. And when I'm making a video with a brand new game, I'm focusing on the gameplay, on the game itself. I'm not focusing on talking to you guys. And that's part of the allure of a video like this, is talking to you guys. Alright, so you can kind of see the weather's not great, but this is where we would billy goat down. I think it's actually a little farther up to the Forsaken Airfield. So the Forsaken Airfield is there-ish. You can't see it because it's really snowy, but it is out there. So I don't think I want to go in this weather, and we've got plenty of energy, plenty of daylight. So we're going to go the long way. Wheelie's turn. Oh, there's some mushrooms. I'm actually going to take those, I think. Just because. There we go. Okay. Let's see. Okay. So I have been thinking a lot about the way that I play the Long Dark compared to the way that other people play the Long Dark, and I know that I loot way too much, and I always have way too much on me, which is part of the reason I left some of the books back in Transfer Pass. Because I was just like, you know what, I barely get the chance to actually read those, so I think there's a cave up here. We're gonna go take a look. So it was really just like, you know what, I'll take one with me, I'll find more, I'm sure. And then, like, we can set up a base, maybe in the airfield itself, and leave a bunch of stuff there too. And then, actually, I'm going to take some coal, even though it is so heavy. I would like to have some, because there is a forge in the airfield, in the basement. And I don't know what we're going to be forging, but we can forge something. Oh, there's a lantern here. I'll take the dog food. Yeah, that's fine. I'll leave the lantern. No, maybe I'll... No, it doesn't have much in it, and it's kind of low quality. But if you want, you can sleep here. For people who push on from the transfer pass, like, really quickly, sometimes they need to pause there, or if you're coming back, that kind of thing. There is an actual shortcut coming back, like way back there, but it comes back from like a Vista location. I've seen a couple of YouTubers do that. That's really cool. I honestly love the updates that they're giving and everything, and I love that the They've added more story elements to survival mode, which, I mean, survival mode is great. It's about surviving, but some of us are very linear minded and we like quests and we like goals. So I think adding a little bit of that beyond like achievements is always a good thing. Because
Nobody needs this anymore.
I think it's just going to be so much better with that little bit. No, I don't want the spray paint. I'll take the fishing tackle though. That little bit something, you know, just something we can do if we want. The log was red there. That's cool. When did they update that? I don't need that. I don't need revolver ammunition. Yeah. But yeah, there's little fixes, quality of life stuff that they're always going to be doing. And wow, this game is always going to be gorgeous. Like, it doesn't even have to be that great graphics, and it's gorgeous. Like, I remember the first YouTuber I ever watched play The Long Dark, Grace Still Plays, commented that, yeah, they're really only using like 3 or 4 colors, but man, do they make it look spectacular. Like, yeah, it's a palette of grays, but it's amazing. Yeah. Okay, so I think we're getting close. The weather is turning. We bundled ourselves up pretty well before we got here, so we got ourselves a little situated. So we have some decent clothing. It's not great though. Like, our clothing could definitely be better. I mean, wool long john's great, but our sweaters here could definitely be better. Our coats could definitely be better. The mariner's jacket is really good, and so is the military coat. But there's always expedition parkas and stuff, and better hip. We need climbing socks and better boots and stuff. So, but the fact that even in weather like this, even in a region like this, we just have one down arrow on our temperature, not fully like clothinged up, is really good. I am hungry, but I'll wait until I get to the trailer to eat. Now, let's see. They really made this interesting. They've made it linear, but they've made it cool, I guess. I don't know. I was so looking forward to seeing this in person. It's in person, I say, but I just think it's really cool to actually explore something yourself and you be the one that's choosing where you go rather than watching it in a video. Not that there's anything wrong with that. I love watching Long Dark YouTubers. Like, honestly, it's one of my favorite games to watch. I think it is extremely cinematic, even in survival mode. So it's a really good game to stream, to make videos of, and I think that's because it's a difficult game, but it doesn't have to be. It's an interesting game. I think there might be wolves around here. There's a rabbit over there. That's why I thought so. But there's enough content that you don't feel like you're spoiling it when you watch someone play it. Because every playthrough is going to be that little bit different. Something else is going to happen. There's a randomized loot system. Yes, there's loot tables. You can memorize the loot tables and figure out where everything is based on what you find first and blah, blah, blah. But you don't have to. There's nothing saying that you have to do that. Nothing saying you don't have to do that. You play the game the way you want to play the game. You want to play the game with a map sitting next to you, more power to you. Some people like a map. You want to play the game straight, no map, finding your way around. That's cool too. So just play the game. This is one of the games where you can just play it the way you want to play it. There's a custom game setting. You can put on whatever settings you want. Or you could play a challenge, or you could play story mode. There's so much you could do. So many different experiences that it's, yes, you're going to have some of the same experiences because, of course, it's a game and that's how games work. But you're not going to be having the exact same experiences as someone else playing through the game like you would in a typical video game where there's not that much variation. Like, sure, you're still following a path and set goals, maybe not. But, and the loot is, there's only so many loot tables, so yeah, you're gonna get some of the same loot in the same spots, but what you do with that loot, how you set up a base, what you do after, what you explore when, it's not going to be the same as what someone else chooses to do. And I think that's something very amazing about this game. Alright, we are at the trailer, just getting some acorns. I think these are just really cool. Yeah, so this is also typically where you get the glimmer fog. Now, glimmer fog works a lot like the aurora, with some exceptions. So, glimmer fog can happen during the day, during the night, whenever, and it messes with electronics. Makes certain things work, makes lights flash, all that stuff. But it also gives you insomnia. So you can't sleep. Well, you can, but you just can't get a very good night's sleep with glimmer fog on. Now, orange soda. Now it's not something I've experienced in game, so I don't know how I would react to it just yet. I don't need any more. But they've also, I might need to start collecting. Journal page. Oh, you know what I've been forgetting? The visors. After they've added stuff, I think there's something in the visors in this card. There is a Polaroid. Where in the world is that? I thought can I map inside a car? Yeah, I can. Okay. Where have we? Oh, it's the really far vista. Well, not that far, but it's up there. Okay. That's cool. Nothing under that one. Yeah. There was only one truck, though, and I don't think that particular truck had anything. But we gotta remember to check for now on. Another hunting knife. We'll see how good it is compared to the one I have. Oh, nothing in here. And now, time to go into one of the few interior locations in the whole of the Forsaken Airfield. There's not a lot of actual interior locations. Most of them are like the vacant depot in Transfer Pass, where you just open the door and go in, or like the Mountaineer's Hut in Timberwolf Mountain and stuff like that. So let's take a look. Fuel. Okay. Pork and beans. Oh, there's a herbal tea in the microwave. Nice. Okay. No, fleece mittens would not be better than what I have. Don't need another recycle can. Guess I'll take some dog food. First aid kit. Let's see what it has. Energy bar. Emergency stim. I've got loads of those now. Wood. No. Oh, another pry bar. It's at 100%. Damn. Flare. Accelerant.
I'm not going to
love
be able to carry
looting.
this load for much longer.
Can. Yeah. Leather. Is there? Yeah, there's a bed in here. We don't need to go on. Let's pause and eat and drink and then continue. thought there was a 62, but no, 69 salted crackers. Light. Let's see what we should eat. I'm not going to sleep, so I shouldn't do the lowest condition, but maybe the heaviest. Let's eat memory. That's good. Drink some water. Alright. Let's press on, shall we? We've got some daylight, we've got some energy. And let's see where we go from here, which is the airfield itself. You can cut through this bit of a shortcut, but it doesn't really matter. We'll stay on the path for now. There are wolves over here. I do know that for a fact. So let's bring our gun out, since we're carrying it anyway. Don't have a lot of ammo for this particular gun. The way I've played in the past, I've never really used guns except when story mode called for it. It's never been something I've cared much about. But, I mean, I am playing on can't remember the name of the difficulty. But I'm not playing on Pilgrim. Voyageur, that's it. I'm playing on Voyageur. As you can tell, it's been a while. Which, the animals can be aggressive, and there are instances where I will need to shoot, and I believe I have earlier in this playthrough. In Broken Railroad, I believe I had to shoot some wolves. I think they were Aurora wolves too, but it may happen again where I have to shoot some wolves, or a bear. Let us see. No. I think what I'm gonna do, because the airfield is gonna have so much stuff, is I'm gonna drop a bunch of stuff when I get to the airfield. The airfield's gonna kind of act as our base anyway, sort of. I'm gonna drop a bunch of stuff and just like not be carrying so much, I guess. And we'll go from there, figure out what we need. Hopefully the radio will give us some indication of where to go, the little handheld. And then we're not just exploring for the sake of exploring, we are this way. We actually have goals in mind. Because otherwise, when we got here, we would have been exploring for the sake of exploring. Which, not saying there's anything wrong with that, because I love exploring. But it's good to have a goal. It's good to have something to do. Something in mind. Oh, there's another sign. We are on our way. Let's do some more mapping here. Oh, take the gun back out. Temperature's good. Don't have to worry about that too much. Let's see. Ah, yes, this is where it splits. If you go up that way, there's a couple of cabins and a lake. Oh, right, I need to go this way. But this way is the airfield itself. And oh, we are close. We are very close. And given our time, I think we may be able to loot the airfield today. That would be really cool if we can find the radio and everything. I hear some wolves.
I think I can use this.
I'll take them. Anything in the visors? Nope. Anything back here? Nope. Yeah, up there-ish is where we could have come down. But there wasn't any point this time. We're explorers. We wanted to explore. And I got a Polaroid going that way, so that's pretty good. I'm not sure how far these wolves are away. You know, I've never encountered timber wolves, so I don't know. There's a supply cache over here? Where? Here? Do you see a supply cache? Basically right where we are. Huh. I don't see it. Oh well. Let's keep going. Let's run a little. Maybe not. I am getting tired. Okay, so have to kind of hurry. Weird. I don't. Huh. Weird that that would show up on the map like that. I mean, they typically do, but weird. Huh. Oh well. Let's keep going. I know that there's a lot that they intend to add in the future regarding this region, that they haven't quite added all of it yet. So it's possible like the map was updated but the thing isn't there yet. I don't know. Let's see. I wish it was a bit of a nicer day so we could actually see. Yeah. Because if it was a nicer day, pretty sure we'd be able to see the airfield by now. Yeah. Yeah, we may have to sleep before we loot. I don't know, we can probably loot first. I'm very overburdened though. No, I don't think I want to run. I have enough acorns. No need to go to that oak tree to get more acorns. Tempting, but I'm not going to do it. Alright, so this way. And there's a wolf. Straight ahead. We don't smell or anything, so he shouldn't see us unless we get too close. There it is. There's the airfield. Let's give him a nice wide berth. Alrighty. Where to first? I don't know. Kind of want like the radio tower to be my base, but it's not an indoor location. The hangar itself is. So I think the hangar itself, maybe the basement where the forge is, will be the base. Let's take a look. Does that say Camber? Camber Aviation. I think that's a C. And in we go. Main hangar. We don't need that out. I'm gonna pick up everything just because I'm gonna do stuff with it. So let's start down here, I guess. We'll take some charcoal because we've actually been doing
too heavy to carry.
Quite a bit of mapping. So there's several places you can search on the helicopters and planes themselves. So there's a hatch there. There's a hatch here. Now I've never seen anyone play in this area on anything below stalkers, so I don't know what you might find in here on Voyageur. Now, typically on Interloper and Stalker, there isn't really anything. There's some lockers inside as well.
Nobody needs this anymore.
I guess I'll take them. Ketchup chips. Wires. Okay, so that's good for rebuilding the signal towers, part of the tail.
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
Pillars. So that's cool, I guess. Now, I know you need crazy heavy things like batteries and stuff, car batteries, but those will have to come later. Let's see. Bandage. Ooh, a flight jacket. That's a new item. Anything in the cockpit? No. Should be another hatch on this side, though.
Looks like this has been here a while.
Let's check out that flight jacket. So it's 62%. Only because these are so high. But even at 62%, it offers better protection. It is heavier than both of these. So right now I'm going to put it on and then I'm going to fix it. I'm going to fix it right now. And I have the cured leather to do so. And let's see. Yeah, 3.0. Definitely better, for sure. It is heavier, but it's better. All right. Do I have a hacksaw? I do. Yeah. Okay, we'll pick it up anyway. I saw something there. Ooh. Come on. Revolver cartridge. Thank you. And the hatch over here. So much to search.
This will come in handy.
Firewood. There's like this blue cloth stuff that's really good for breaking down into more cloth. Alright. Before we loot anything else, ooh, replacement fuse, wood. We are going to go down to the basement, which is dark, so. And we might sleep before doing anything else. We'll do some inventory management type stuff, I guess, down here. I would have liked to have looted the whole thing before the end of the episode, but we don't have to. Memo. Cool. I'm going to just take this with me because I don't want to put it in my inventory because it's too goddamn heavy. Okay. Because it's needed, right? here. We'll put it up on here. Accelerant. And some lantern oil over here. Anything else I didn't pick up? A book. Some more coal. Hiding coal. Climbing socks? Climbing socks. Yes. Okay. That's very good. Drop most of this coal. Where's all my coal? I'll keep 2 on me. Or 1. Charcoal. Do we need to set a fire? %60 chance. 100. I think I need more water, so put that in there, that in there. Put some of that coal. Should be good. Put that away. Put on the climbing socks. They're worn, but we can fix that. So, let's drop some stuff to kind of position around here. Since this will be our base. I do need more light than just the fire. Some tools over here. Oops. Put that on the bottom shelf. Alright, let's drink a couple of cans, get them out of the inventory. Okay, let's put some water on. And let's do some repairs. So, this is going to be harvested. That's 10 minutes. And some more harvesting. Alright, you know what, actually, I will see you guys in a bit after I do some inventory management. Hopefully the water might be ready by then. Okay, I am back. So, you might notice the heavy hammer in my inventory. That's because it's required later, but I'm going to actually drop it again for a moment. I was looking to see for making acorns. So, you prepare them first. So, those are acorns. I have some prepared ones as well. And then you have to cook them. And then you hammer them to grounds to make coffee. So, that's a bit of a complicated process, but we can do that. Also, I'm pretty much out of energy, so refuel that. I am out of energy. So, what we're going to do is wait for this to be ready. Past time until ready. And we'll take it, and now we're going to cook the prepared acorns. Alrighty. Take that. So we can either use that as a snack. Wait. 80 calories. Or we can grind it up. Oh, we need 4 cooked acorns. Man, okay. Alright. Something we'll do later. Okay. I'll add a couple sticks. But then, that's it. Now, let's go. Find that bed. And we're gonna go sleep, and we're gonna end this episode here, I think. There's the bed. I was close. Okay. So we're gonna eat and drink, and we'll be good. So, I mean, it feels like we didn't accomplish much, but we really did. We made it all the way to the actual airfield, looted a little bit of the ground floor, and cooked some stuff, got some water, did some cool stuff, and yeah. So I think I can actually eat low condition food right now. Yeah, so, well, thank you guys for watching, and please like, subscribe, turn on notifications, all that good stuff, and please leave a comment. I am so sorry I was gone for so long, but I will try not to let it happen again, and if it does, I am very, very sorry. So, thank you guys for watching, and have a great day.